Hello everybody, it's Simmo here. Welcome back to another Animalia video. So today I have something very exciting for you guys. If you're unfamiliar with Animalia, this is an African wildlife survival game. And this is in early development right now, but we've gotten a sneak peek at the animals coming to the game, 36 of them in total. We're going to be going over each of those animals in this video. There was a poster posted onto the Animalia Discord, which I'll link down below. But here we can see all of the different creatures, and I'm gonna start out with the reptiles, moving on to the birds, and then finishing off with the mammals, switching them into carnivores and herbivores. And one quick disclaimer before we get started, I don't know which of these creatures will be playable or not, but that will be found out in good time, and I'll be sure to bring you guys those updates. So subscribe to catch us on the next video with more information about these creatures. But without any further ado, we'll start off our list with the largest reptile of the list, the Nile Crocodile. The Nile Crocodile is a large crocodilian native to freshwater habitats in Africa, where it is present in 26 countries. Due to its widespread occurrence and stable population trend, it has been listed as least concerned, and they live up to 70 to 100 years with a swimming speed up to 22 miles per hour. Very cool and very exciting. I believe the Nile Crocodile will be one of those creatures we get to play. But here we also have the Nile Monitor Lizard. The Nile Monitor Lizard is a large member of the monitor family, found throughout most of sub-Saharan Africa and along the Nile. The population of West African forests and savannas is sometimes recognized as a separate species, the West African Nile Monitor. Then we have our final reptile on the list, the African python, a modestly sized snake, and like all pythons, this snake is non-venomous, preferring to constrict its prey. The species is native to sub-Saharan Africa. It is one of 11 species of python, and it has two subspecies. One subspecies is found in Central and Western Africa, and the other is found in South Africa. Now we're going to move on to the birds of the list, and we'll be starting off with the ostrich. The flightless ostrich is the world's largest bird, and are very fast runners. This two-legged animal can sprint over 70 kilometers an hour, or 40 miles per hour, and covering up to 5 meters in a single stride. The species of large flightless bird is native to certain areas of Africa, and it is one of two species living in the genus Struthio. They grow up to 140 to 320 pounds at adult. Moving on from the ostrich, we have the secretary bird, which is distinguished by its long legs and dramatic black crest of feathers on the back of its head. Its body is covered in whitish gray feathers with two long black-tipped tail feathers. The secretary bird is a large, mostly terrestrial bird of prey, endemic to Africa. It is usually found in the open grasslands and savannas of the sub-Saharan region. Now, number 6 here on the list is the African fish eagle. This is a large species of eagle found throughout sub-Saharan Africa, wherever large bodies of open water with abundant food sources occur. It is the national bird of Namibia and Zambia, and as a result of this bird's incredibly wide range, it is known throughout many languages across the continent. Now our next eagle here is the African crowned eagle, which lives in forests and mountains and grasslands across much of southeastern and central Africa. Hunting big game as the most powerful eagle in Africa, the crowned eagle is able to kill animals weighing up to 44 pounds. With its large hind talons, it can break prey's spine. Next bird up, we have Rupals griffon vulture. Named after Edward Rupal, this is a large bird of prey, mainly native to the Sahel region and East Africa. The current population is around 22,000 and is decreasing due to loss of habitat, incidental poisoning, and other factors. This vulture is one of the largest African vultures, growing between 33 to 38 inches in height with an 8-foot wingspan. Now our final and smallest bird on the list is the helmeted guinea fowl, which are perfectly capable of flying, but most choose not to. They actually prefer to walk everywhere, and it is possible for them to walk up to 6 miles a day. They're quite striking in their appearance, in that they have a bony structure on the top of their red, blue, and white head. The helmeted guinea fowl is the best known of the guinea fowl bird family, and the only member of the genus Numida. It is native to Africa, mainly south of the Sahara, and has been widely introduced as a domesticated species into the West Indies, North America, Australia, and Europe. Now we will be moving on to the mammals of the list, which are the vast majority of the animals, and we're going to start off with the reticulated giraffe, which is also known as the Somali giraffe. It's a subspecies of giraffe native to the Horn of Africa. It lives in Somalia, southern Ethiopia, and northern Kenya. There are approximately 8,500 individuals in the wild. The male reticulated giraffe reaches a towering 18 feet tall and weighs between 2,400 and 4,200 pounds, while the female giraffe measures up to 17 feet tall and weighs between 1,500 and 2,600 pounds. Next here we have the African elephant, which is the world's largest land animal, with males on average measuring up to 3 meters high and weighing up to 6 tons. The African elephant is a genus comprising of 2 living elephant species, the African bush elephant and the smaller African forest elephant. Both are social herbivores with gray skin, but differ in the size and color of their tusks and in the shape and size of their ears and skull. Next on our list of mammalian herbivores, we have the white rhino. The white rhino is the larger of the 2 African rhino species, and this square-lipped rhinoceros is the largest species of rhinoceros. It has a wide mouth used for grazing and is the most social of all rhino species. They are near threatened, with their population increasing. They live up to 40 to 50 years. Now we have the hippopotamus, a large semi-aquatic mammal with a large barrel-shaped body, short legs, and a short tail, with an enormous head. They have grayish to muddy brown skin, which fades to a pale pink color underneath. They are considered to be the second largest land animal on Earth, weighing up to 4,000 pounds for an adult male and 3,300 pounds for an adult female. Their lifespan is between 40 to 50 years, and fun fact, hippos can't swim, and they actually are forced to run along the bottoms of bodies of water. Black and white stripes make the zebra one of the most recognizable animals in the world. Zebras have very good hearing and eyesight, which helps them to stay clear of predators such as lions, hyenas, and cheetahs. Zebras are known to travel great distances to find food and water when the dry season arrives. They can run up to 40 miles per hour and weigh up to 880 pounds. The African buffalo are considered to be one of the quote-unquote Big Five, a term grouping them with leopards, rhinoceros, elephants, and lions as the most dangerous animals to hunt. The African buffalo or Cape buffalo is a large sub-Saharan African bovine. The Cape buffalo is the typical subspecies and the largest one found in southern and East Africa. They weigh up to 2,000 pounds. They are very prevalent, with their population on a slight decline. The blue wildebeest got their name from the blue sheen on their coat. There are 1.5 million of these animals living in the Serengeti alone. They're widespread in many other areas of Africa, and their main defense from predators is living in a group. They can run up to 40 miles per hour, which is no surprise, considering that they are a larger relative to the antelope. The South African Oryx is a large antelope that is native to the arid regions of southern Africa. It reaches up to 7 feet in length, 35 inches in height at the shoulder, with a weight of about 450 pounds depending on the species. Oryx is easily recognized by their horse-like neck with a mane, white head covered with black triangular patches, and a long V-shaped horns that can be straight or swept back. The greater kudu is a woodland antelope found throughout eastern and southern Africa. Greater kudus are one of the largest antelopes. They produce one of the loudest sounds made by antelope in the form of a gruff bark. Kudu horns have spirals which allow males to spar by interlocking horns. The males then proceed to shove and twist until one opponent is knocked off balance and thrown down. They are very alert creatures and notoriously hard to approach. The common warhog is a wild member of the pig family found in grassland, savanna, and woodland in sub-Saharan Africa. From hooves to shoulders, warhogs are around 30 inches tall and about 60 inches long from shoulders to rump. They weigh a hefty 120 to 250 pounds, and common warhogs are just slightly larger than desert warhogs. The Thompson's gazelle is one of the best known gazelles. It is named after explorer Joseph Thomson and is sometimes referred to as the Tommy. They weigh up to 35 kilograms, which is 77 pounds. They have a lifespan of about 10.5 years, and their habitats are open plains and grasslands. They are primarily the prey of creatures like the cheetah, lion, leopard, hyenas, and even humans. The eland is the largest African bovid, but the slowest antelope. It can only run at 25 miles per hour, or about 40 kilometers an hour. It can jump 3 meters or 10 feet from a standing point, and when walking, tendons or joints in the eland's forelimbs produce a clicking sound that has been a subject of wide investigation. The common eland is also known as the southern eland, and is a savanna and plains antelope found in the eastern and southern regions of Africa. The sunni is a small antelope, and it occurs in dense underbrush from central Kenya down to southern Africa. The sunni are around 30 to 43 centimeters high at the shoulder and weigh about 4 to 5 kilograms, which is about 13 pounds. They are usually reddish-brown, darker on their back than their sides and their legs. Now, these little guys are adorable. I don't know if they'll be playable, but man, are they cute. The Cape porcupine, or South African porcupine, is a species of Old World porcupine native to Central and Southern Africa. The African porcupines are 24 to 36 inches long, not counting their 3 to 6 inch tall quills. They weigh between 22 and 66 pounds, and they are prevalent across the continent. The meerkat is a small mongoose found in southern Africa. It is characterized by a broad head, large eyes with a pointed snout. They have long legs and thin, tapering tails. The head and body length is around 24 to 35 centimeters, and the weight is typically around 1 kilogram. Meerkats are omnivorous. Their diet consists mostly of insects, which they sniff out using their enhanced sense of smell, but they do also eat plants to supplement their diet. The long-snouted mongoose is a relative to the meerkat, and they have a thick brown fur with a wiry texture down the back. It has a long snout, short legs, and relatively stiff tail, which tapers to a point. They sport some long claws with small ears and dark-colored eyes. The mongoose is a highly social animal, which lives in a small family of about 10 to 20 individuals with a strict hierarchical structure. The members of the family group communicate through various vocalizations, including whistles, chirps, and growls. So at this point, if you guys have lost track, we're moving on now to number 26, which will be the first of our primates. Here we have the mandrill. Mandrills live in the rainforests of equatorial Africa. They have long arms and can travel long distances on the ground. They do climb trees, though. The mandrill is a primate of the Old World monkey family. It is one of 2 species assigned to the genus Mandrillas. Along with the drill, both the mandrill and the drill were once classified as baboons in the genus Pepio, but they now have their own genus Mandrillas. The olive baboon, also called the Anubis baboon, is a species wide-ranging across Africa, across 25 different countries, extending from the Mali eastward to Ethiopia and Tanzania. The olive baboon is a large, heavily built animal with sturdy limbs. They look rather dog-like with their pointed muzzles and the way they walk on all 4 legs. The vervet monkey is an Old World monkey native to Africa. Classified as a medium-sized to large monkey species, they measure between 15 to 23 inches in length, and tails are about 11 to 19 inches long. They weigh 7 to 11 pounds, and the males are slightly larger than the females. Alright guys, now we can move on to the stuff I'm pretty sure all of you have been anxiously waiting for, the carnivores of the list. And we're gonna start off with the big guy himself, the lion. The lion is a species in the family Felidae, and a member of the genus Panthera. It has a muscular, deep-chested body, short, rounded head, round ears, and a hairy tuft at the end of its tail. It is sexually dimorphic. Adult male lions have a prominent mane, while the females do not. Lifespans of lions are generally between 10 to 14 years. They can run up to a maximum speed of 50 miles per hour in short bursts, and they are a vulnerable population, with lion species on the decline. And now we have the spotted hyena, also known as the laughing hyena. It is the largest of the hyena family, which also includes the brown hyena, the striped hyena, and the aardwolf. They have an unusual appearance due to their long, powerful neck, uneven leg length, with front legs being longer, and short, thick yellow-gray fur, which is covered in a spot pattern. Spotted hyenas come in at a height of 2.3 to 3 feet tall at the shoulder, with a mass of 98 to 140 pounds for the adult female population. Something fairly unique about hyenas is that they have a matriarchal, hierarchical system in where the females are the leaders of the group. Now we have the cheetah, which is the fastest land animal in the world, reaching up to speeds of 70 miles per hour. They can accelerate from 0 to 70 in just 3 seconds. Cheetahs are the only big cat that can turn in mid-air while sprinting, and that's not the only adaptation they have for their speed. They also have an incredibly light build, long, thin legs, and a long tail. I certainly think cheetahs are one of the coolest animals on planet Earth today, but sadly their conservation status is currently vulnerable as their population has been decreasing in the African Savannah. Our next carnivore here is the caracal. The caracal is a medium-sized wild cat native to Africa, the Middle East, and Central Asia, as well as India. It is characterized by a robust build, long legs, a short face, long tufted ears, and long canine teeth. Its coat is uniformly reddish tan or sandy, while the ventral parts are lighter with small reddish markings. Caracals are of the least concern with their status in conservation. They weigh up to 26 pounds and are a length of about 2.4 feet. They can reach speeds of up to 50 miles per hour. And in addition to that, the caracal can jump 10 feet high, and they're generally nocturnal. Here we have one of our few canines on the list, the Blackbacked Jackal, which is a medium-sized canine native to eastern and southern Africa. These regions are separated by roughly 900 kilometers. One region includes the southernmost tip of the continent, which is around South Africa. The black-backed jackals are highly vocal, and fossil deposits have revealed that they are one of the oldest known dog species. And like all jackals, this species forms monogamous, lifelong pair bonds. And the blackbacked jackals are among the most significant vectors of rabies in southern Africa. And next we have the African wild dog, which is the largest canine species on the African continent. Its scientific name, Lycaon pictus, means painted wolf, referring to the animal's irregular, mottled coat, which features patches of red, black, brown, white, and yellow fur. Each animal has its own unique coat pattern, and all have big, rounded ears. It is a highly specialized, hyper-carnivorous diet. It has a mass of about 49 pounds, and its habitat is in the savanna, and its conservation status is currently endangered, with a continually decreasing population. The serval is a wildcat native to Africa. It is rare in North Africa and the Sahel, but widespread in sub-Saharan countries except for rainforest regions. Servals are leggy, have the longest legs of any cat relative to their body size, as well as the largest ears of any cat. Now they can jump, they fight, and they can even purr like a regular house cat and live more than 20 years. With a length of 2.7 feet and a weight of 26 pounds, this carnivorous cat is certainly something that I'm excited to see roaming around in the game. Now for our final creature on the list, we have the honey badger, also known as the ratel. It is a mammal widely distributed in Africa, Southwest Asia, and the Indian subcontinent. Because of its wide range and occurrence in a variety of habitats, it is of least concern when it comes to conservation. They have a lifespan of 24 years, they're about 11 inches high at the shoulder. They are typically omnivorous, which is a bit of an oversight on my end here. I probably should have put this with the other omnivores, but this honey badger will certainly be an interesting creature. The honey badgers are related to skunks, otters, ferrets, and other badgers. But hey, that's everything! Thank you all so much for watching this video. I do hope you found an animal in this list to be excited about. Make sure to keep an eye on Animalia, my friends. Again, links are down in the description below. This game is going to be super awesome. I know I mostly covered dinosaur survival games, but I am really eager to see this whole genre expand. You know, I'm really happy we're getting a modern animal survival game. Now, hopefully sometime in the near future, we could maybe see like a Cenozoic survival game come out. But anyway, guys, let me know what you think about all of these animals, this variety of creatures, and let me know which ones are your favorite down in the comments below. But that is gonna do it for this one, guys. Coming up, I will have a top 10 creatures out of this entire roster that I'll go into some further depth on. But that will be it for now. Appreciate you all. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and leave a like if you did enjoy. I will catch you guys all on the next one. Love ya, appreciate ya, and peace.